Hi everybody. Hi, good evening to everyone. Okay, so today is my mic on. Hello. I hope my mic is on. It's looking strange. Hold on. Hello. Hey. Just let me check that my mic is on. Oh, seems like it. Oh yes, okay. Okay. Hi everybody. Good evening. So today is the 13th, no, 12. Emma is on 12th of March. I'm sorry, I'm 18 minutes late. Okay. I was trying to go through my old photographs because yeah, I was saying, today we're gonna paint Opera Garnier over here. So I wanted to look for. I've been there before when I was like in Paris many years back. Oh, hello, Zuhan. Hello. So yeah, I actually managed to in previously I used to like be quite cramped because I had like an iPad in front of me, right, like here, and then after that I realized that I have quite a big computer screen. Hi, morning Nancy's. I have a very big computer screen, so I decided that I was just gonna like use part of it for the photograph. So I am just clearing off this part, and I could put like a big tub of water here, and my paint. So today I went to get the Winsor & Newton Naples Yellow and the Venetian Yellow, Venetian Red. What's Venetian Yellow? Hello to Juan and hello Nancy's. Ah. To Juan's like, oh, anyone around. I'm so sorry. Yeah, it took me a while to get everything back because I was trying to go through my photographs because I was in Paris many years back. And I have like nice photographs. It's just that the photographs are not, I don't have exterior. I'm not sure if I have a nice exterior photograph. I'm still going to like trying to go through what I have. Maybe just let me go through it a little bit more, and then maybe we could like yeah. Where is it? Oh, what happened? What just happened? Okay. So I hope that everyone is good today. I think this is what we did last week, right? Yeah, when I was using the Naples Yellow from another from I think it was from Kusakabe, and it didn't work out because it was just too light. And then I realized I remembered that I had the M Graham one, which is over here. This one over here, yeah. But I don't want to like risk like depleting it. So we have this one over here, and this is Terra Rosa. So in the end, I also use Terra Rosa instead of the red earth that I have. It's just so sticky, like M. Graham paints are just so sticky. Like I remember I show you guys like clean up. So I think what happened was there was still a little bit of like it was still wet, so the paint just like dissolved, melted. It's like here as well. So yeah, that's a problem. I mean, good problem that you have with M. Graham's color. And also another good problem that they have is they are only available in 15 mils, so you have a lot of paint and they're quite expensive. It's not like you can get a small amount. Yeah, to try. Okay, right. So yeah, I'm after using those two colors, with the ultramarine blue, I thought that I could really quite like this palette, especially the granulation. I think this paper is also not bad. So this is the actual lab one. So unfortunately, I haven't got my hi dear Jazz Pro. He's sitting in the room. Okay, yeah. So as I was saying, I still haven't gotten my sketchbook back. Remember, I think I told you guys last week that I finally sent it for binding, but it's still not ready, so I can't use the new sketchbook. So you guys just have to I'm just continuing this to use. I will be using the actual lab one instead, but I think the actual lab sketchbook is not too bad, so no regrets lah, huh? Okay, so yeah, we heard about poor Zhu Huan being in lockdown again. I hope that you have food and everything. Everything's back to, I guess, like what happened, like what was what you had like several months back. Yeah. I hope everything's fine for you. So I think what I'll do now before I start painting, right, is I'm gonna like swatch out the colors. So as I'm gonna recap our challenge. So this is our vintage. This is such a nice name. Our vintage palette, and we have Naples Yellow. So I was using the M. Gramham's one, the French Ultramarine, and Terra Rosa from M. Gramham as well, PR 101. So that was the Kusakabe one, which I used and I didn't like. So this is the Winsor Newton one, and this is the White Nights one. This was what I have a dot cut. So this is from dot cut. Holbein also has a Naples Yellow, but it's also I think it's pretty close to the White Nights one, except the White Nights one actually had PO 20. So can you see it's slightly more like orangey. So now I have with me Naples Yellow. It's Naples Yellow Deep. So unfortunately when I went down to get this at the art shop, it was Naples Yellow and Naples Yellow Deep. And Naples Yellow had I think also PW6, which I don't like. So I decided that I would just get the Deep, which is I hope it doesn't vomit. Okay, it doesn't. Phew, I hate it when they do the vomiting thing. So now I'm just gonna swatch this one. I like it already. So this is the color. Oh, you guys can't see this. This is the color straight from the tube. So I will kind of later squeeze it for sketching, for painting. So this I also went to replace this this brush, because this brush, can you see, like it lost a lot of hair. So yeah, I'm not sure where I'm gonna put it. Maybe I'll just put it here, so that you guys can kind of compare. No, I think I'll just put it like here. Okay, so this is Naples Yellow Deep. Yeah, it's beautiful. It's like I don't know. It seemed like a yellow ochre to me. It is PBR 2024. It's like a little bit. It's a little bit different from this one over here. So I don't know what's wrong. Maybe this is an old swatch card that dot card that I have. So the color looks a little bit different. He. Let me just write down the name so that I don't have missing information. So how have your guys been? I hope everything is good with you guys. Nancy, are you gonna paint us some jello or jelly? And what about I think Zuhan is done with his portrait. So it's always like the fastest. Like every time we have a challenge, he's always the fastest. Like he always will finish up the portrait in like the first week. So this is Naples Yellow Deep PBR 24. This is from Winsor and Newton. So yeah, I think it's pretty interesting. Like this is kind of transparent, don't you think, like compared to this one? Yeah, it's nice, right? I think it's a beautiful color. This one is a little bit more like brown, like reddish. This is the Naples Yellow from M. Gramham. And it's the same pigment, so I don't know what happened here, but this is really nice. It's so soft. I think that's what people say, like Winsor Newton colors are very soft and delicate. So it's like a nice, like that's why I heard, like that's the reason why a lot of people use it for like botanical painting. So this is the Venetian Red PR 101. I thought they had an English red, but I couldn't find it. So oh no. Oh, okay. Phew. Okay, this one is a little bit hard to press out. I wonder why. Formulation problem? I didn't know that they have a bit of a... It's a little bit hard, like maybe the binder has dried up, or I don't know. Kind of stiff. Oh, Nancy says jello, but the reference photograph is not in the same color. Don't worry, Nancy. I think what you can do, right, if you are worried, is you can kind of just work like you can just take a proxy, like if it's looks like a dark color, you just do like maybe if it's leaning towards a blue, you could use a blue. Yeah, you could do a substitute. or if it's kind of red, you can use this one. So you know, I think what you can think of, what I normally would think of is like I would just take it like this is probably like a yellow, this is a blue, this is a red, and this would be like the green, this is the purple, and this is the orange. So if I see something similar in the photograph, I would just mix it in this way to kind of make that color. So that's how I'll do it. So this is like the color wheel, and then when we mix the three colors together, three paints together, you get this really nice grayish purple color. I think it's beautiful. I know I've seen someone actually do a mixture like, oh, this is the, oh, I love this color, Venetian Red. It's even better than the Terra Rosa. Guys, can you see? So I think it's exactly the same one, but this is so beautiful. It's just, oh, so soft. This color, this is Vernicia Red from Vincent Newton. Oh, I wonder why it looks a little bit different. I think because this is the, yeah, I should have actually painted it over there. Phew. Okay, this is from the dot card, so maybe I should just do I put a clarification. This is from a dot card. Okay, and this is the actual tube. So this is the Venetian Red. Okay, Vincent Newton. Oh, I remember the English Red is actually from White Knights. I actually had wanted to buy the one from White Knights, but you know, I was in the art shop today, and that art shop has Vincent Newton, so I thought, nah, why not? I just get it from there. I have no time to go all the way to get the White Knights, yeah, which is in another place. So beautiful, the two colors. Goes together really nicely. Okay, wow, I'm so excited to try it. Okay, so I will just let this dry, and I will start painting. So yeah, I hope that you guys will try this out. Okay, so I'm gonna do this one. Oh, I need my okay. Let me bring my washi tape. I need a washi tape over here. Just hold on for a minute. Washi. Look guys, let me just show you guys what I have. This is a washi tape organizer. So DRGS Pro went to Daiso several days ago, and he bought me this washi tape organizer. But I mean, it's really good because now I can see all the washi tapes. But the problem is, if I have the really thin ones, it wouldn't fit, and then you have the really thick ones, it wouldn't fit. So you only fit those that are like the normal size. So I think I shall go with this one, which is, yeah. And there's also these. He also got me these little cute ones, that tiny ones with comes with their own what do you call that, dispenser, yeah. So, and this is really useful. So this one is like, you can write on it, so you can actually, you know, do like a marking on the tab or something. So very useful stuff. Daiso has a lot of these stuff. Hey, okay, so let me just put this on, tape it round. So yeah, apparently a few of us have been like down, like yeah, like some people are not feeling okay, you know, down with COVID, and then a few of us have other issues, and yeah, it's just, you know, that's how life is. But we paint, you know, life can be throw us lemons, we paint. We don't make lemonade, we paint. Okay, so I'm not making sense, huh, sometimes. Okay, wait. Okay, I'm saying too many okays. Let me just maybe show you guys how I'm gonna do this. So I will keep my engrams. I don't want to use it because it's so precious. We don't really get a lot of engrams in Singapore. We don't get engrams in Singapore. I think we don't. Maybe it comes in a very limited small little set. Oh, so anyway, I recently started like putting together this little cute palette. I got this palette from Taobao several months back. And the good thing about this is that it has these like magnets, and you could, you know, stick something on it, like your little clip. And when you open it up, right, you have a mixing area, and then you have all these nice colors and you could clip this to like the side of your sketchbook. So yeah, such a nifty thing. I haven't started to use it yet. I have not thought about how I would use it though. Um, yeah, but this is with some of our limited palette colors. Yeah, my has been super busy. I think it's just like the beginning of the year where everything just you get like the whole list of because I do audits, right? Like I get a whole list of audits to do for the whole year, and then I just have to kind of plan out my time. And sometimes life, like they would just throw you more audits along the way. So I think normally the beginning of the year is I would say, not a good time to rest because always very busy. Yeah, but it gets better towards the end of the year because you are kind of like, you kind of finish up with all your audits. So that's a good thing. I guess it's the same for school and for other parts of, like if you are like doing other work, it's the same. Like towards the end of the year, life gets like easier. So maybe before I let me just kind of trace out first. I won't trace, okay, I'm not tracing. I'm just gonna kind of show you guys. Maybe this photograph, right? I took it from Pinterest. So I think there would be some kind of like copyright issue. So I will probably not. I don't know how I will do this, but maybe we have to try to change something. I don't know what, but we may have to do something. So Zhuan, when does your new semester start? When are you starting? So now with the new lockdown, how is it gonna affect your school? Because everyone has to be kind of like you have to stay in a room, right? Is it as strict, the same strictness? Can I say strictness? Is it the same level of restriction? So let me just show you guys something from my travel. So let me just show you guys. It's just just to show you guys very quickly. Where? Oh, I went open. Can you guys see? So this is an actual photograph. This is an actual photograph. I was in Paris many years back, and this was the interior of the Garnier Palais. I think it's Palais. No, is it Palais Garnier? Opera Garnier. Yeah, it's pretty. It's full of people, and then you have these beautiful chandeliers, and everything's just gold and opulent. Very, very nice. I was so mesmerized. And think there is also, I shall skip all the selfies because who wants to see the selfies, and then maybe this one. So I did say, I'm just gonna kind of share. Yeah, I visited that building. Yes, I did. So I actually went for a tour. Let me just show you guys. Like we went for a tour. So there. Okay. I think this doesn't make sense, but I'm just gonna show this anyway. Okay, hold on. Let me just browse and show you guys. So I think I went for a tour, if you guys can see. So I went for a tour. And we were all like, trying to kind of we're waiting for the guide to arrive. So that's when, yeah, was that. Zuhan says, oh, everything is paused again. Campus is closed, they didn't lock. Oh, okay, just a community gate. So you could actually go down, like, and walk around. That's not too bad. I think at least you could do that. I cannot imagine if they make you like, they still like confine you all the way. Okay, so let me just show you guys more photographs of that this beautiful place. And then I think this is like the staircase. Oh, sorry, I think I am really bad. Oh, could I read some French at the time? I could. So I could read very simple French. So this is like staircase, and then this was just outside outside the main hall, the main opera theater. So this is like really long staircase, like big majestic staircase, and you just walk up this way. I think in the previous photograph you could actually see some stuff, like some French Uh, yeah, right? I think it says here, vous voulez entendre ici? Oh no, is it caché ce libre? Merci. Ah, something like that. Oh no, my French is so bad now. Oops. Okay. And then yeah, we had a guide. So yeah, but you can't see my photo. Okay, then they brought us to the library. So in fact, there was actually like a library. Let me just show you guys the library. Library. This one. Yeah. So there was this library, I think, and then they had all the opera stuff, like the stuff in there. And they also brought us to see. Oh, then this is the I think the ceilings are really nice. Oh, let me just look for one. The ceiling. Oh, this is a side. Okay, just hold on for a minute. There's so many pictures. I'm still trying to just show you guys. Perhaps this one. Okay, I'll just show you the ceiling. Ceiling. Okay, hold on. Just give me a few minutes. It takes a while. And then yeah. Okay, where's that image? Okay, we have this one. I think this one. Have I shown this one? Yeah. So this is the ceiling. So they look at all that gold and everything. So yeah, that's that. And maybe just show you guys how it looks inside the theater. It's kind of spooky though. Like I thought it was a little bit spooky because there wasn't a show at that time. So it's just whole thing just looks so scary. Ah, yes, please wait for a window to be free. Thank you. Oh yeah. It didn't occur to me to translate that. I'm just like reading it off. Okay. Let me just show you. You know, like Palais. This Opera Garnier is actually like the setting of what's that show? Phantom of the Opera. Right. So this is the this is the interior. So once you walk inside, there's this really big hall. This is where the opera is in. I think one of those boxes is what the Phantom is supposed to kind of sit in. And yeah, and that's the chandelier. Maybe I just show you guys the chandelier thing. This is gonna be the last photograph because otherwise it's just gonna take too long. Where is it? And then this is yeah, done. Yeah, so this is the chandelier. Yeah. Oh, what? Okay. Ah. What is the photograph? Image. Okay, yeah, this one. All right, beautiful chandelier. Yeah, it's beautiful. So yeah, I do hope that one day I could go back again. Yeah, it's so amazing. It's just so much history and everything is just so cool. Another place, if you plan to go to Paris anytime soon, another place is actually Versailles. Yeah, Versailles is beautiful as well. Yeah. So this is just a little preview of yeah, you realize that all my photographs are really, really, yeah, but you could do a tour. So I remember when I did the tour, it wasn't the price was okay. It wasn't that I don't remember if I paid. I think I did pay, but it wasn't very expensive. So yeah, you could do that. Like you could just go and take the tour and it will bring you around. So yeah, so let's go back to the picture. Yeah, I cannot imagine. No, I cannot imagine going there to watch a theater, to watch like a show. Uh, I would love to. I don't think I've done it at all. I've only been outside. I think I've spent most of my time just like standing outside. And in fact, like the view you see here, right? It's not the full thing. This is probably like one side. Like, this is like the it actually looks like a square or like a rectangle. And this one is actually on the left side. And it has like a little dome in the center and then the right side. And there's actually two lanes and yeah, the shops, luxury shops around. Really, really nice. So this is actually not like the full building. It's just like a small part of the building. So yeah. So I don't know how this person managed to get this photograph done. because yeah, like how did you get up? Maybe the person actually went up to the shop. I mean the old houses on the other side, like on the opposite, like on this side, because they're actually shops, like other shops there. Yeah, especially these days. Yeah, I can imagine. I hope they still keep it like running. They probably do. In fact, I think when I was there, I don't I don't remember if I actually watched anything. I don't think so. Um, they actually have another Bastille. Bastille is like their more used um location for shows. It's like this one is not really very place. This place is not very popular. People don't always go there. They do have shows, but not as popular. So I do wonder, like they did like at that time they did kind of try to explain, about the Phantom of the Opera, and like try to kind of clear the rumors that there were actually hidden doors and dungeon and everything, but yeah, which is they say it's not true. Hey, hello, good mania. Hello, how are you? Good evening. So today we are having a new palette, and it's called a vintage palette, where we have three colors: the Naples Yellow, Naples Yellow, kinda, and then we have like the Ultramarine blue somewhere, and we have the Venetian Red. So yeah, I'm doing the palette, Opera Garnier. Yeah, a new palette. We always have new palette almost once a month. I think we could, if you know I think I'm a little bit like slow in actually drawing. If I could draw faster, or if I have more time, I probably would like to go through more palettes. So if you do have any like special colors, I think like what we can do with this series is actually to try to use colors that we don't like, or colors that we find difficult to use, so that we can kind of like develop some kind of memory, not say memory, but develop some kind of um way to use up uh paints that we don't know how to use, that kind of thing. Okay, now I think I've gone to make things difficult for myself, because yeah, I think I should actually shift this down a little bit, because I am missing some parts. So I have to move. No. Yeah, this should be longer actually. Like when we erase, right? We will always see our good friend Tenwin appear. So I'm just gonna bring Tenwin over. Okay, where's Mr. Tenwin? Okay, how are you, Cook Mania? I hope you're fine. Are you affected by the most common disease, common illness now? You guys haven't seen Tenwin for a while, have you? Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna try to do this again by drawing this a little bit more. So yeah, this is gonna be a little bit I haven't done like big drawings, like perspective, for a long time. I've been doing a lot of short fronts. Short fronts are not difficult. Like short fronts are not difficult, in terms of perspective, because everything is just front, flat, and everything is just easy to kind of draw. Although the one for tomorrow, it's a little bit funny. Has a little bit more detail. So if you guys are interested to see the reference photograph, welcome to kind of join me tomorrow, when I stream on Instagram live. Live stream on Instagram. So yeah, I do this every week. So it's just like what I do today. So normally as I was saying, if you guys have any like colors that you really hate, or you have no idea what to use, and you just have like mountains of it and not know what to do, maybe we could kind of work it together, because I do have certain colors that I've have it forever and I cannot like never finish, and I do hope that one day something will happen. Maybe the fairy will come and take that color away and I don't have it in my palette anymore. Is there any one color that you don't anyone has any color that you don't really like and you can never seem to finish? Like I think Zhu Huan does have some, right? Okay, one of the color that I can never finish is crimson, pyro crimson. I have so many tubs of it left. I have don't really use at all. I don't know how to finish it. So yeah, maybe we could find like something like a palette, like a limited palette to use. Anyone has a blue that you don't like, or like a yellow that you don't like, that we can kind of put together maybe. Or has any of the the limited palettes that we've used been really like you really don't like at all? Just wondering. I think it's kind of interesting to kind of see like what you guys actually think. Okay, so there we have the little, I think there's all these angels, like one angel here, right, with the wings. So unlike the actual photograph, I will not have a lot of the skies because I need to draw most of the painting, I mean the building. So it will just be just a little patch of over here, but we probably won't miss a lot of stuff here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I do have a lot of stuff to finish up, especially like I think you guys have heard me mention this so many times about my commission. I'm still trying to finish it. Yeah, but today I made a bit of progress, so which is good. I hope to finish it really soon. Yeah, I feel really bad, like really, really, really so bad about it. Are you okay with all the blues? Yeah, I'm sure I am. Like I am not okay with some reds. Orange. Let me see. Anything? Browns. I cannot stand umber colors. Like raw umber, burnt umber, the really dark brown colors, sepia. Maybe sepia I'm fine. But burnt umber, raw umber, I can't stand because I don't think they're useful at all. Anyone has this problem. And white. Maybe you should do burnt umber and white. White is also another one that I can never finish, and black. I think black as well. Yeah, black is useful if let's say you're using like like the last time we did the almost CMYK palette and it was just so difficult to get it really dark, so we need the black color. So I think it's kind of helpful time to time for some. So now I'm still trying to kind of draw this part. So I hope it will not look strange. It might look a bit stiff. Like now it looks a little bit stiff. Oops. We shall see how this would evolve. Okay, and then like another project that I would really love to kind of try is actually to draw or paint the rooftop of Paris, or rooftop of anything anywhere. In fact, that's what I'm doing for my commission, because I'm actually drawing a view from someone's balcony, and because this person like this family stays really really high up, so they are looking at the roofs of Singapore, but from a really really high vantage point. Yeah. Okay, the problem with doing this on the computer screen is that I cannot see. I cannot like zoom in. I can't do this. You love sepia, not a fan umber. So we should do umbers, I think. But next week we do have we already decided what color we're gonna use, right? Which is the three colors. I think it was the emerald green. I'm gonna use quinacridone violet. Quinacridone violet, yeah. And I'm gonna use TPO, transparent pyro orange. I am so looking forward to using it because it's gonna be a crazy staining palette, crazy palette. So this is gonna be the next one. So I'm kind of looking forward to actually trying it out. Because especially I think for the bamboo green, or the PY to PG36, it's a very difficult color to use because it's so bright. yeah, and it's more yellowish than the PG7, which is phthalo green. So they're all phthalo greens for some reason. Okay, thinking if I should actually do a ink and wash. Should I do an ink and wash? Maybe I should. Okay, I am gonna do an ink and wash. Let me find stuff. Should I just paint or should I just do an ink and wash? I'm thinking maybe I should paint instead, because I bought a really small brush. So this is gonna be the last time I use this guy, right? Because he's like fraying and everywhere. Okay, so now I don't know what I'm doing here. I'm going to just paint this without ink and wash. I might regret this, because you know how inaccurate I am sometimes, and then when I kind of draw stuff, I kind of make things a little bit. I still remember the last time I did this was I actually did like a sidewalk cafe thing, you know, in Paris as well, and I was just kind of like it was yeah, difficult. It was kind of difficult at that time. I don't know if you guys remember, it's yellow color. and I was having problem. So anyway, yeah, let me just paint this whole thing first. I will probably use okay, let me just kind of clean this up. So I'm really looking forward to painting the portrait, because the person is really beautiful. We are painting Susie, right? She's a beautiful Korean actress, and I'm looking forward to doing the portrait. Next week I'll be doing it, and I hope that you guys, please, if you have time, I would love try painting. Yeah, that's what I think I'll do that. I'll not do ink and wash, because sometimes it's just, I don't know, you know, to me ink and wash is kind of the lazy person's way of kind of drawing or completing an artwork, because it's easier. I think it's really easy. I don't know why, but I find ink and wash really easy. Maybe I'll just put it at a corner like this, so that, you know, it's not like, oh wait, I could put this here. Or should I? No, I will put it here. Yeah. So let's just try painting, okay? Since we have a bit of time. I mean, not awful lot of time, but we have some time. So I'm just gonna try. We have about an hour, so I should have enough time to paint. Looking forward. Okay. So, right, I think what I'll do is I will try to mix these two colors together. The Venetian Red, and the Naples Yellow together. So you get a little bit of like a orangey color. No, before that I think I'll use let me use a bigger brush. I have these really big ones. Like, I have this super big one. I've not really used it. Like, you see how big this is. I'm just gonna. I have this. Is from actually Rosemary. This is from Rosemary. Okay, I don't know why I bought this one, but yeah, I bought it. You know, I should also try painting with a flat brush. I don't have a flat brush for painting, but I think, you know, it's kind of help to get the water like down to, you know, the whole page easily. Okay, so I think kind of moist, but like not too wet. Let me see, is it moist? Yeah, it's kind of moist, so you want it like that. Okay, so I'm just gonna drop that color in there. Okay, not that wet. Yeah, okay, this is like how soft. Oops, don't worry. It's okay. Where's my blues? Like, I have those two colors out, but I don't have my blue color. Where's my blue? Let me look for my blue. Hey, where are you? Oh, there you are. Okay, it's actually in this palette, so I better add more water to kind of let the color, yeah. I really like the colors from, I like Winsor Newton. I think Winsor Newton colors are so nice. I should buy more, but they are quite expensive though. Like, lucky people stay in UK. You guys have such good quality paint. Okay. And the funny thing is, I don't know if it's a funny thing or not, but I was reading, like, I was reading the back, right, of the paint, and it says it's made in France. Winsor Newton made in France. You guys can you guys see? It's made in France. So I don't know. Maybe they have their master artists in France. I don't know why. How that actually happened, or maybe they, they actually made in maybe the brand is from France. No, it's Winsor Newton. I have no idea why it's made in France. Okay, okay. Okay, pay attention, pay attention. Okay, I think I'm not paying attention. Like, this is actually a guy sitting there, so I just have to kind of like pay attention to get that color in there. So this color, this paper is the Etcher Lab paper. Oh, look at, can you see that? You guys see that? Wow. So I'm just gonna kind of make a like a dark purple color kind of thing. Oh, it's a little bit too much. Oops. Talk about like I don't know what I'm doing here. Color's a little bit too dark, so I may have to kind of lift it up. Let me just lift off the color a bit. Okay, and we get more of that blue in there. Okay, I think I may need a little bit, like much more blue in there. Okay, that color just, look at that beautiful ultramarine blue. It's just crazy. It's a crazy ultramarine blue. So this is the Daniel Smith one. Okay, I really like Daniel Smith colors. They're just so promising. Like, the colors are just crazy granulating. Okay, let me just add a little bit more of that. Oh, what happened? Okay, yeah, just a little bit more of that red, so we get that orangey color that's just coming through. Yeah, okay, I'm not sure if it's a little bit too dark though, so then yeah, we just maybe I'll just try to kind of wash it down. Okay, I'm just gonna try to wash it down. So it makes a really nice, like a sunset color, don't you think? Then I'm just gonna dilute the whole thing, and then we're just gonna wash the whole thing down. So beautiful. Okay, so this is how I will do it. Okay, but the thing about I would say, like, the problem with this method is then you got to kind of wait for things to dry. Well, but now I am just going to mix these two colors, okay, to get like this really dark gray color, like over here, for the oh, so beautiful. Like, this color is so beautiful. Like, this is like the the Venetian Red with the ultramarine blue. So then I just let it kind of spread around. The color just kind of we just get the color in, and then we will wait a little bit before we do the second layer. So this is what I'll do for the first layer. Okay, you realize that I didn't leave a single a single area that is unpainted. So another thing that we could actually do is kind of lift out some of the really bright, like really bright light area. Okay. Oh, we did. It is cheaper. Like, I think I'm so old. Like, I can't sometimes I can't remember things. You guys must be like, oh, Alice, I think you mentioned this already. I see. Okay. Interesting that I should write it somewhere next time. It's like, okay, Alice, please remember that they move over because it's cheaper over there. But why is it cheaper over there? Like, why would it be cheaper in France? I wonder why. Okay, just let it dry. I'm just gonna let this dry, and then I will just mix, like, I will probably do this in a few layers. So yeah, before this, let me think if there's anything I should do. Yeah, maybe I should start to just use the Vernicia Red on its own to highlight certain area. So that's what I'll do. Okay, when I was before I really kind of started painting properly, right? Like, I think now I'm painting properly. So okay, what do I mean by that? I always, when I first started off, I do ink and wash, and I never understand all this waiting. I was like, what? It's a waste of time. I could just paint, I could just ink it and I'll just leave. Like, why do I have to do this? Such a waste of time. But I think it's useful. I mean, but I think it's really different from ink and wash. You really get a whole thing looks just looks so more refined, I think. Something is really wrong with my Vernicia Red. It's very um it's very hard. It's like kind of hardened, like slightly hardened. I really like um the these two colors from Winsor Newton. Really nice. Okay, and then there's this little door here. Okay, I'm just doing painting, kind of a second layer. I think there's a lot of like kind of later on I'm just gonna have to use a lot of um the lines. I got to paint like really fine lines, so I hope I can actually do this right. It's a little bit scary, like it's a little bit like stressful. So I similarly this is what I'll do for this part, because I know this part is a little bit more like brighter than the other parts, okay, of the place, the building. And I'll probably kind of also try to fill up, like try to mix. Let me just, yeah, just paint this over. And I can't do like, like, because I'm not using my iPad, so I can't really zoom in. So just have to kind of, in Singapore, Singlish, it says agak-agak. It means estimate lah. So you just have to estimate. Yeah, like, because, yeah. So that's the thing here, right? And then here, you have the bright areas. Let me just... So I think it has a different vibe. Like this, just by changing the colors, the brand, we get the color looks different from what we from last week. I think especially the mixture of the ultramarine blue and the Venetian red. It's just a little bit more. It's a little bit more. I don't know. I think it's slightly different. I don't know how to describe that. And then here, like this. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And then over here as well. Okay. Maybe I'm bringing this in, like the color in a little bit too soon, but we'll see. I think it's okay. Yeah, okay. Then I just have to kind of wait. The problem with this paper, right, is can you see, like, it gets a bit like warpish. So I probably, I think what would be good is actually to use like a like hair dryer to dry this. I don't think I have a hair dryer right now, so I'm just gonna kind of wait for this to dry up. Yeah, just have to wait for a while. I think I didn't really get that color here to mix very well, so now it's looking a little bit patchy. Maybe I will try to mix a bit of green color. I'm not sure how the green would actually look. Let me just try. So it's gonna be, oh no, Naples Yellow here. Oh, okay. So Zuhan says, this is what I found out. They relocated to 2010. Oh, they relocated in 2010. Ah. Oh, I see. Okay, so the one in... Oh, I see. So the one, the factory in UK couldn't be expanded, so they decided to close it. Oh, okay. But it's just kind of strange, right? Like I hope they do still have like a location in the UK, because it's just kind of a shame that it feel like it's a UK brand, but it's not made there. But maybe some other things are made, you know, but just maybe not. Um, certain paints are, maybe certain paints are not. So it probably depends on the specialty of the location, I guess. So I'm mixing a green. Okay, you guys can't see, but I'm mixing a green. Okay, this is quite a nice green. The HQ is still in UK. Yeah, that's good. I think they probably will still do that, right? Okay, now I got to be really careful because we now have a kind of a thicker mixture, so I have to be really quite careful about this so that I don't paint it. It's a little bit dry. So the thing about mixing watercolor is getting the consistency right, getting the dilution. Like it got to be kind of you got to make sure that it's of the right kind of consistency, because otherwise it's gonna be very difficult to use. So I'm not sure what it is, so I'm just gonna paint it in like that. I can't zoom in, can I? Don't think I can. So this is as much as I can do. So yeah, I think as a painter, for watercolor painting, you kind of need to be a little bit careful and you gotta paint slowly. So yeah, okay, yeah. Maybe I should start building this up. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I'm doing like this is can you see this like a burnt umber color? Okay, so I just took this and I mixed it all up so it becomes like a burnt umber color, and I'm just gonna kind of paint the angel. Okay, I wish I had a smaller brush. I did get a smaller one. Maybe I should bring that one out. Like I went to buy a 30, like a 000, which is like a very very small brush. So maybe I could actually use it here. You know, I think we have already sort of discussed this at length. You know, about how to paint accurately, and I think we all agree that it would be good to actually maybe paint big. But I always paint small, so maybe that's not like helping, you know, with trying to get the accuracy out. Yeah. Okay. So what do you use Winsor & Newton colors? I'm starting to kind of like change my mind, and you know, maybe I think I will try more Winsor & Newton because it's available. It's just that it's very expensive, like super expensive here. I think it's along the same line as same probably about the same price as Daniel Smith and Schminke. Yeah, so and the colors are pretty nice, you know. Maybe in the future. Is it very expensive? Oh, you can only get Cotman. Where's the Bao Hong? Yeah, I know. Okay, so I'm supposed to get the Bao Hong today, but funny thing was the when I was talking to the the person in charge, and she was on leave. I was supposed to collect it like today, but she was on leave yesterday, so she couldn't put that. They don't the place doesn't they don't open on weekends, so we got to make like a prior arrangement to if you want to go and collect anything on a weekend, you gotta kind of make a prior arrangement with them. Like you have to tell the person in charge to say, yeah, to tell them that you're going, and then they're gonna like have to pass it to the security guard, and then you're gonna get it from the security guard. So because she wasn't around on Friday, she couldn't pass it to the security guard, so I couldn't get it today, which is like what. So I don't have the Bao Hong with me still. And I wrote to her. She said, oh yeah, please arrange to get it on a weekday. I'm like, no, I'm working, I can't. I can't go down to collect it on a weekday. So I don't know when I'm gonna get it back. I don't know how they do business, you know, but I mean, I don't complain because it's actually made by people who are kind of disabled, and it, you know, by doing this job, they're kind of paid for their skilled work. So I think I'm doing like a kind of you know, they're doing this and I really don't mind it. It's just the problem is just then, you know, it's difficult to get it. But I can't, I have to actually take leave from work to go down to get it, to be bound, to get them to bind it. And then I have to take leave to go down to collect it. So I do hope I will, yeah, I hope I will get it like next week. I really do hope that I will get it next week. Yeah, but this is actually not bad. Like this is definitely, this sketchbook is definitely better than what we had like from Mascoda. Oh, that was horrible. And many others. So yeah. Okay, see, I'm still here. Like I don't know, this is just taking me so long. So yeah, I think you got to be kind of careful. So it's a little bit, and there's a lot of these details. So it's really how much details you wanna paint with this. Oh, you can only get Cotman, really? Like in the shops, they only have Cotman. But why? I think if I believe I've seen on Taobao, like people selling the artist grade Winsor Newton, but they're very expensive. They are like super expensive. So yeah, maybe next time when you go like visit, when you all go visit, if you go to have chance to go to London, you know, yeah, go get it. Have you tried getting it from Taobao? I got the dot card from there actually, you know. That's why I had like the, you know, I could show you guys like, oh, this is a Winsor Newton. Yeah. And I believe I told you guys, right, my first watercolor is actually Winsor Newton. I got 4 colors from there, thinking that I can mix the whole world. I can mix all the colors in the world with that 4 colors. It's really funny. Oh, really? Oh, there is? There is a Winsor Newton factory in China. They make Chinese version. What? Really? As in it's different? Oh, maybe that's why when I got the dot card, it feels like the colors are like a little bit strange. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't know that. Oh, that's interesting. So maybe I shouldn't order Winsor Newton stuff from Taobao, because they will give me the China version. You know, how would you know? Like is it that they change the packaging or something like that? Oh man, feels like maybe I should get one tube and send it to you. Okay, sure. Or maybe it's an old tube. Could it be an old one? Maybe it's different. Like now they upgraded. Like they changed the tube the change the, you know, the things on it. You know, it's hard to say. Yeah. So yeah, I think I'm taking my time to do this slowly because I know this is gonna take a while, and this is a little bit too red here. Yeah, but it's okay. I can kind of lift this off. So a good paper allow you to kind of, yeah, take stuff off, which is a good thing. But sometimes if your paper if that is too easy, that's bad paper. Like good paper allows you to take colors off, but it shouldn't be too easy to take colors off. Yeah, okay. Which we've learned, you know, like we tried out the color, the paper from Escoda, and it's just too easy to remove colors. It's just kind of weird. They look different from the UK one. It says they use local material to be more affordable for the local market. Oh, but what does it say on the? Oh, this is a bit too green. What does it say on the tube? Does it say it's made in China or is it made in UK? Oh, fishy. But anyway, today I also finally got like some palette knives for paint making. So I'm finally going to go into paint making. I also got some honey. Yeah, like squeezable honey. So I'm gonna try. I already have gum arabic solution, and I have some ox gel, So yeah, I'm ready. I think I'm ready to make my own paint because I've got pigments. I've got some ultramarine pink pigments and I got manganese blue pigment. And I have a few other pigments that the gold ochre, which is PY42. So I'm gonna. Oh, it says it's made in China. Really? What? Okay, I didn't know. It's just like another one that is made differently is I think probably Milo. Do you know Milo, the green thing, the green chocolate drink? I'm sure you know because you used to stay in Australia for a while, right? So apparently like different country has different versions of Milo and they say like the Australian version of Milo is the best. So I don't know if anyone else know. I think Zuhan probably knows Milo. But maybe other viewers may not know about Milo. It's one of the nicest chocolate drinks around. It's like you love Milo, right? Like who doesn't? Like when I was young, the most decadent thing you could do as a kid, when your mom's not looking at you, is actually just go and open up a can of Milo and just dig in with a spoon, like mouthful of like chocolate powder, and it's just better than eating chocolate, I think. So yeah, so I heard that the Australian version is better than other versions because some other versions are not so milky. I heard the Australian one is more milky and more chocolatey, something like that. So probably it's the same way, works the same way. Like maybe they try to, fit it to the market, as they say. Which is why yeah, they use the different formulation or they use different ingredients and stuff like that. Yeah, totally understandable. Like I understand. Oh, they taste the same? They do? Really? I thought the Australian one tastes better. Like sometimes I think it's even more expensive. Like the Australian one is more expensive. Oh, I didn't know it tastes the same. I got cheated. Yeah, I have no idea. Yeah, but they do sell it, like they'll say it's made in Australia and it's kind of a thing, like when you buy Milo, you buy the made in Australia one. So I know it's the same. I now I don't really drink a lot of it because it being sweet and everything. Yeah, but I still do like love the cold version. So last time we used to have these Milo trucks that would actually sell, like they would actually give us for free, like students, when we have like a sports day, some kind of sporting event, and they would actually have like a van outside the school, like during the event itself, and you could go and get free Milo, and that was like the best thing that we have for food, like for a sports day. Like I don't care about the sporting event, we just want that Milo truck. And it's cold, icy cold Milo. Awesome. Best. Okay. So yeah. Oh, see, I'm slowly kind of building it up. It will take time because I'm really just painting it bit by bit. And trying to get the colors in. I'm not sure if I'm like being too ambitious, but I hope I can finish this. I have 40 minutes, so I think I can. And it's not a very big piece, so I think I can finish this one in time. Yeah. Okay, the thing about painting is actually, I think the most important skill is to look for the ability to look at the light and dark parts. So certain parts are this is really important because that's how your eye sees stuff, and if you get this right, you don't have to do a lot of stuff. Your work your painting will look okay, even if you get it like a proportion a bit wrong, your eye will still see it. So that's like the most important. Yeah. Okay. Let me see. Yeah. Okay, then I have to kind of work this part as well. Yeah. So I think my workplace is like currently in fact I think a lot of us at work were infected with COVID, and a lot of my colleagues are down, and yeah, you know how that would kind of affect the workload. So I'm expecting a lot of work next week. Yeah, because of all the poor people who are down with COVID. So I think that's like the kind of the worst thing that can happen. Like last time when we had COVID, we worried about like you know, dying from it. But now I think it's more like the impact, because your friends, your colleagues are work, yeah, yeah, they're sick, and you can't, you know, you can't expect them to work, right? So you kind of need to work a little bit more for them. Yeah, which is, you know, yeah, kind of suck as well. Like, but you know, I think this is the kind of thing that we can avoid. Oh, I kind of mess up here a little bit. Oh, Juan says, oh, they made into Milo chocolate bars and cereal. Yeah, yeah, I think they do. I love the I think the nuggets. I'm not sure if that's the right one. Like they had the little chocolate bar nuggets thing. That's pretty nice as well. But they're very sweet, and but good if you like need some kind of booster, if you are really tired and you need something to kind of munch on, and keep awake. I think Milo stuff, good stuff. And sometimes when like, you know, even if you're like hungry, you could just have one bar, and yeah, you're good to kind of, that's gonna last you for the next few hours, and you can continue with work. Yeah, good thing, good thing. A lot of these little like, this is a lot of this is actually with a lot of mixture. I'm just kind of mixing the colors around. I'm not sure if I can actually do this a little bit more loose. I find that this painting here, I'm making it a little bit too precise. I don't know, a little bit like against my nature, you know, in regards to painting. So that's what I think. I'm painting in a way that I don't like to. What I mean is that I'm more the loose painting kind. Like I like to paint loosely. So, you know, when we have to do it this way, it can be a little bit boring, because you have to be a little bit like, you have to kind of be a bit stressed, like try to make the colors right, and get the what do you call that, the proportion, the light and dark part correct. So that can be a little bit boring. Like this part, like you gotta make sure that the color is right. Yeah. But I guess that's how I'm approaching the painting today. That's how it should be. There's no other way, right? If unless you don't want it to look right. Okay. Yeah. Don't know what I'm saying. Okay, now I'm gonna try to mix the three colors together, because I want to get like a dark color. Ooh, I forgot to cap. Oh, I swear this tube is bad. Like, can you see like how dry this is? I think I better like squeeze this one out somewhere. It's gonna like, it's gonna dry up. No. Oh, I should be loose. Yeah. Yeah, I should try to do that. So sometimes you try to be a little bit too correct, you know, it's not probably working. I need more blue. Okay, I'm mixing a bigger amount, like kind of a dark. I want to make it really, really dark. Okay, so this is as dark as I can get. I think this is pretty nice, like a more bluish dark color. So I'm just gonna kind of put it there, here. It's not that dark. So what I'll do is probably maybe later on, I would just kind of have that color, maybe loosely painted. I don't know, like maybe at the end somewhere. And then, yeah, now I'm just gonna do a little bit of the details. Can't do a lot of like fine details, okay? Just a little bit. And over here, this is gonna be kind of important to just make sure that the outline is right. There's several ways to do this, you know, like you can actually do it the loose way. So I am not doing it loosely now. I'm just doing it the right way, the watercolor way. something is wrong. It looks a little bit off. Oh, it looks off. I know why. Okay, I think this is wrong. I'm just gonna have to paint this in. Okay. Ah. Okay, this happens. This happens. It's gonna look a bit off, but it's okay. It's my interpretation. So yeah. Okay, then over here, I'm just gonna have to kind of add a little bit more of the stuff over. So I want to use like a, maybe I'll use a little bit of a brush, like a paint. I'll use a white, maybe a gold pen or something, highlighter pen for this later. So that's that over there. I do need a little bit of texture here as well, so I'm just gonna kind of just draw that in. Okay. So the fun thing about this palette is how nice this, I really quite like some of these, like this part is so nice, like this part. Here is needs a lot of work, needs some work, and we do have a little bit of have a, yeah, so this just a bit of that in. Okay. Oh, bang with a fist or hammer. That will move it near to the top. Oh, really? Will that work? Okay. So I think what I'll do is, oh, I kind of like missed out certain. I'm not sure if I can actually lift out colors here. Let me try lifting. So you realize that I'm actually doing a lot of mud. The colors are a little bit muddy. Yeah, I also trying to kind of loosen some of these things. Yeah, I don't want it to be too rigid. I want some like looseness to it, so I'm just adding a little bit water and kind of trying to, yeah, loosen some of these. Okay, not sure if it's working. We want it a bit like, yeah, not too much. We don't want it to look too stiff. Okay, so the same thing here, we do have this part as well, so I'm just gonna try to do this. Oh, what happened here? Not enough. Okay, and here, have you guys watched the new video from Witik? I think he mentioned something about taking a break from YouTubing. Yeah, I haven't really confirmed with him like if he's coming, like, you know, what actually happened. Oh, it will all come. Thank you. Yeah, I hope so. I really hope so. Yeah, it's the process. Sometimes you just need to be a little bit patient. You know, when you paint, yeah, because that's the issue. You know, sometimes you get a little bit too impatient. You might not. You got to stay with the process sometimes. So I think I'm the kind who kind of, oh, what's this? I kind of can stay with the process, and sometimes for me, I take it as like a kind of a challenge to make sure that um I save a piece. Like I take pride in saving pieces, so sometimes I may mess up. I will not give up. Like I'll paint it until I get something, like get it to my, oh no, I did something wrong, oops. Oh, you haven't watched his you, oh, I see, yeah, he's been doing a lot of videos about drawing techniques and stuff like that, and he actually is managing a very enthusiastic group, like a group of Singapore sketchers, we call them, on YouTube channel, on YouTube, not on YouTube, sorry, on Facebook, and they've been very, very active, organizing you know, workshops, and kind of training sessions for people, who are new to sketching and drawing and painting. So he's kind of like, I think he's really kind of caught up in that aspect, and probably, yeah, find that that is probably more taking a lot of his time, so he's taking like a break. I'm not sure lah, I mean, yeah, maybe I would check with him the next time I see him. So sometimes like we do meet up for sketch walk, but that's not like the last time I went, he wasn't around. He went back already when I reached, so yeah, I didn't get the chance to like kind of speak to him. Yeah, but he did tell me at that time like he had all these planned up like for YouTube. So I was a little bit surprised like when I saw his video today that he's taking a break. I was like, yeah, quite strange, because he has been telling me like he has all these plans, and all his videos are like just all planned out and everything. So I have no idea. Oh, he's changing his name for his channel. What do you mean? You mean like he's changing his channel name? Oh, I see. Wow. Okay. So that's the, I mean, I saw the video, but I didn't really like go into the details of what um like what happened to his channel. Yeah, maybe I'll watch it another time. Thanks, Nancy, for that update. Yeah. But he has a lot of plans, I heard. So I'm a little bit surprised at first. So now I get it. It's just a change of name. Okay. Ah, what's he trying to do? It's like sometimes when I saw his video, I was like, is this a clickbait? I was like, I'm not gonna click on it. And then I was like, oh no, I think I better check. Like, I cannot believe that he is actually taking a break. I see. Okay. Johan says he binged season 2 of Demon Slayer. Really? Oh, season 2 is actually the Mugen Train, isn't it? That was the movie. So it actually was in, I heard that they added a few scenes for Mugen Train, and they made it into season 2. So I don't think I watched that one, but we did watch the season 3, which was the entertainment arc. Did you watch that entertainment arc? The RJS Pro and I finished it, I think, last month or so. Very interesting as well. A lot of intense fighting, and we really enjoy it. And I think especially Neizuko, a lot of she did a lot of surprising stuff, very surprising things happening. So have you watched it? If you haven't, I will not I will not spoil it. Oh, you watched that one? Ah. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Nancy says yes, he's going quiet for a while, then he's coming back with a new name. Oh, I see. He has a new job. Oh, okay. That's why, I see. So I was actually thinking like, could it be because he actually wants to, kind of work towards getting the new group, making a videos for the new group. So yeah, I was just thinking, if that would be the reason. So I see. So he's actually trying, yeah, he has a new job, and okay, we'll see. Glad that he's not quitting. Oh, you watched the entertainment arc? Yay, okay. Yeah, we watched that one too. So yeah, I heard that they're actually making a new season after this. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that one as well. So this one I really love the song. It's the one by Aimer, Aimer. When I first heard the song, I was like, why is it like that? Like, I prefer the old one. But as I start, as they through watching it, like after several episodes, I started to like come to it. I was like, it's such quite a nice song, like da 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 da. Like it's like very, it's suitable. I think it's quite suitable for like good fit for the show. So yeah, like it. And I also I'm not sure if guys watch what do you call that, Jujutsu Kaisen. So Jujutsu Kaisen also had like I think a movie several months, I think in December. So I heard that, I saw the advertisement going up at the major train station in Singapore. So I think they are gonna kind of show it in a theater. So maybe ADRJS Pro and I should go watch it. Yeah, I thought yeah. So but I still I think the one by what's the name Lisa, the original one, the Gurenge, is it Gurenge? That is still like the classic, Demon Slayer song. She sang so well. Yeah. So the this one by Lisa, Lisa has not Lisa, I'm sorry, by Emma. Emma has a very interesting voice. She has this husky voice. She's very interesting. I heard that she actually was she had some throat surgery, because I think she overused or something like that. And after her surgery, she started sounding like that, and like getting this really husky voice. So yeah, interesting things that happen. So sometimes it doesn't mean it's. I don't know. I think I'm not so happy with this one. It's a little bit difficult to do. Not a simple piece to do, but yeah, we will get there. We'll get there. Yeah. So I think it's a. The thing about comics, animes, they you tend to like binge watch, and they can't, they tend to finish up really fast, and you're like kind of back to square one after a few days. You're like, okay, I reached the end. Now what? I have nothing to watch. So I think that's the same. I had the same feeling when after I finished watching the Demon Slayer. I was like, I have nothing else to watch. I'm so sad. Yeah. So I guess we just have to wait, and give them like time to come out with a new one. Any new special, like anyone watching anything special on Netflix or on other channels? And of course, like the current war with Ukraine. I think I hope they'll stop. It's like taking so long. I hope they stop the war. Like when will they stop? Like when? I really don't know. Like there must be something that they want, right? Like maybe they just wanna. I don't know. I really don't know what they want. I don't know what Russia wants. I have no idea. Okay, so now I am moving on to this one. So this paper, can you see like it's like slightly wobbish already? Like look. Okay. The bad thing about this paper is it takes water, but it doesn't stay very, it absorbs quite a lot of water. Yeah, and you may end up like having a warp paper, like warpish paper at the end of everything, which is kind of an issue sometimes if you are like really into getting, if you want your painting to look right, I don't know, like look flat, look nice. So that can be a kind of an issue. Okay, so now I'm just painting the back of it, and then we have these details. Just maybe I should start approaching it by doing a more loose way. Okay, I think this part here is a little bit green, so I'm just gonna try. Oh, it's taking so long. Yeah, I know. Nancy says it can't handle a lot of water. Yeah, it doesn't. It doesn't handle a lot of water. It can. Zuhan says it's taking long. Yeah, follow Aliona's watercolor creation on YouTube, and she opened up about on it. Oh no, she can't paint. No, but then again, like a lot of I also heard from a lot of, I won't say I know a lot of Russian artists, but there are some Russian artists who are kind of like or some, I would say, business owners, like they maybe have shops in Etsy, and they have like businesses, and because of the war, I mean sometimes as a citizen, even if you don't agree, you really have no choice. It's not, you are not the one who wants that war. So they have to, they can't do anything, and yet they are kind of the ones suffering from the all these companies withdrawing from Russia. So I recently had one. I saw someone I know on Instagram. She was pretty upset that her account on Etsy has to close because they don't accept it. Her that she's from Russia and things like that. So I don't know. It's always bad, good and bad. You know, like you have, I don't know. They may not be responsible. They're not responsible for what their leaders doing. I don't think they have anything they can do about it. So that's a shame sometimes. Like they didn't really want to, but yeah. Oh well, tough. But I think it's necessary. Like you have to actually show some. You have to let Putin know like there's always resistance, and you can't just do things like that and not get punished. So I think it's just necessary. So hopefully one day, the people's gonna say, no, 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 okay, you have enough of this. We're gonna do something. We're not gonna support you anymore, and hopefully it might change in that way. I don't know. Yeah, I know, right? The little people. It's like there's nothing they can do about it, but yet they're punished. And these people actually had to kind of um, it's their livelihood. And I know a lot of Russian artists as well, and some even in Singapore. I also saw a report that actually some of these people have been kind of hurting abuse at or writing really nasty comments on Russian in some Russian restaurants. And to them it's like, I didn't play a part. I'm a Russian, yes, but I don't play a part. Like why do this to me? So it's always two sides, good and bad. It's just so sad. I hope they achieve what they want and quickly, stop this nonsense. Oh well, there's nothing that we can do. I think I know the reason why this piece looks so odd. It's because of the colors. Like I don't think they're uniform. I think they are a little bit like all over the place because of how I've been mixing the colors. Somehow I think this piece, the colors have been like, this one looks a bit too orangey and this one looks a bit too red. So the whole thing just looks a little bit odd. So I have to find a way to kind of, maybe I'll put a glaze over later on to kind of unify it. Otherwise this whole piece is gonna look so weird. Yeah. Okay, it's not easy. It's not easy. Okay. I can't take a lot of water. It can take a bit, but not like too much. But definitely I cannot imagine actually doing this on the other watercolor paper that I was using. Yeah, this is actually not too bad already. The other one was really bad. So not complaining. Oh man, I think this is not dry yet. I'm just gonna paint the outline. Okay. And just gonna do this one here. Okay. And then we will just kind of fill it up. So I may have to actually do like a wash over to kind of unify the whole thing, because otherwise this whole piece is gonna look patchy. Okay, I'm gonna try to use a bigger brush. Okay. Yeah. And this part here is a little bit as well. I'm just gonna use the same, maybe a little bit like over here for this part. And I'm gonna make it a bit loose now, because I think it's, once you reach the back it's gonna get like really loose, because it's it's the background, so I don't have to really care so much. So this is what I'm just gonna do. I think it also kind of extends to over here. So I'm just gonna have to try. The paper, yeah, doesn't take too much, like a lot of water. Ah. This part has to be kind of darker as well. Oh, I think I need more. I need more ultramarine. Okay. The paper is... Yes, it is, it is. Hey, hi! Rom, you're here! Good morning to you. Is it morning over the side? Yeah, you are. You woke up really late today. Oh, no problem. Oh, you started it. Awesome. Don't worry, Rom, you still have 1 week. We are not gonna... Yeah, I think it looks like it's... Is it peeling? I think it looks like it's peeling a bit. I need my bao hong immediately. But Rom, you don't worry about it. I think you have time. Don't worry, you have time. Next week is gonna be the submission week, so you still have a lot of time to do what you need to do. And we would of course give you some concession. You can of course submit for the show and tell a bit later, and for the next one, the next week. I hope everything's good for you. We are just talking about how this paper is being difficult to absorb water. Huh? It is good? I don't know. It just looks a bit patchy. The color's just not looking right. Thanks. I will have to find a way to kind of unify. I'm thinking of actually throwing one color to kind of just wash it through so that it actually looks... I maybe just throw in that Venetian Red to kind of like wash it through, because otherwise it's just looking very, very strange. The colors is just everywhere. Yeah. Maybe good to... I should have done a ink and wash. At least it's kind of unified, you know what I mean, if you have done an ink and wash. But then again, yes, we should kind of sometimes we need to kind of push ourselves a bit. So yeah, I'm doing that pushing myself a bit part now. So we have I'm just gonna kind of just loosely do these things, like the I don't know how these people do, you know, like they some of these painters, they do all these street scenes and they could just, you know what to omit. Like I can't, like I really want to paint every window, like draw every window. And they seem to know like which one they should omit and which one they shouldn't. I can never. So I am just, yeah. I think that loose like color just, I don't know, it's looking a bit like odd, the perspective. Okay, and then a bit here. So I'm just going to colors everywhere. Definitely taking a bit longer. The paper isn't very, I mean, it can take a bit of water, but not too much. I think this is a little bit too much. Oh, your boyfriend, and oh, you watched the super old movie Twister. I think I watched it many years back. In fact, I think I went to the theaters to watch it with like friends, I believe. I don't remember who I watched it with. Was it with DRGS Pro? I don't remember. Maybe he can I think I watched it with him. Was it with him? Okay, I'm not sure whether he's still awake. Yeah, but maybe I'll check with him later. You know, like we've been, you know, as we watch a lot of shows, and I don't really remember if that's one of those shows that we watched when we were dating. Yeah. Oh, oh, it was Spielberg? Really? It was? Oh, you never watched it? It's okay. It's interesting show. I think it's very unbelievable. But yeah, but aren't all like disaster movie unbelievable? You know? So that's just one of those kind those one of those movie. Okay. Oh no. Could see that poor our poor Zhu Huan in another lockdown. I think how's everybody, how's your friends or like your people around like reacting to the fresh lockdown? Like are people like revolting or something? Probably not. I mean, I don't think China is into these like Chinese are into these revolting kind of thing, revolution and stuff like that. Yeah, but maybe like grumbles, a little bit of grumble here and there, that kind of thing. Oh, you watched it in a theater? When's the last time you? Wow, I think the last time we were watching Fast and Furious, like the RJS and Pro and I were watching the Fast and Furious. Yeah, the latest one. So that was not that bad, not that long. Probably last year, if I'm not wrong. It was not bad. Yeah, we had good fun. So it was really quite a long time since um the last one, the last movie. So we kind of enjoyed it. So Nancy says, "Oh, you have monster tornadoes and hurricane." Oh, really? Yeah, in Singapore, I don't think we get to experience much of these things. So I really don't, maybe I don't understand the concept so well. Maybe, yeah, but I think it's kind of scary. Like I watch like storm chasers and it looks really scary. But the fact that some of those people like do, in the movies they kind of make the um, main character kind of immune to all these devastating effects um, of the tornado. Kind of unbelievable sometimes. Like they could be doing all those things and then at the like they could be they could just hold on to a piece of rope while that hurricane is going, that tornado is going, and they ended up like being okay at the end of it. Like I find it a little bit unbelievable. But then again, disaster movies and you have like heroes jumping across buildings and I don't know, it's a little bit unbelievable. Yeah, but it's strange. Like I dig it when we watch like animes, but in the movies, like unless you're like some kind of god, like Thor or like Avengers, yeah. Oh no! Oh, you saw really? So, Zuhan, do you watch the Fast and Furious too? Hey, that's really good. We watched the same movie. Like I think that I still remember I think Block was telling us about Shang-Chi, right? But I think none of us catched it. Did you guys also watch Shang-Chi in the end? It's yeah, I heard it's good, but I just it's probably on Disney Plus, but we don't have the account, so maybe we'll find a way to kind of watch it illegally. I mean, not illegally, but yeah, because we know someone, our family member have a Disney Plus account, so it may be possible for us to watch Disney Plus at home. So that's something that yeah we could kind of work out and figure out, because we already have Netflix, so I don't think we want to get another one. Uh, mm, Ice Pirate? Ice Pirates? I remember Ice Pirates. When was that? Ice Pirates. I know Pirates of the Caribbean. I think that was like yeah, one of those pirate shows. Oh, recently I watched this Korean version of Pirates of the Caribbean. Pretty interesting. Yeah, but it's just different, you know, like how they it feels like Pirates of the Caribbean, but they are speaking in Korean. Yeah, yeah, that's the funny thing. I find it a little bit like weird. 1984, what? That's a long time ago. Okay. Oh no, hurricane, earthquake. Oh wait, you're talking about the 1984 for the hurricane and the earthquake, not the movie, right? I think I mentioned I've been through an earthquake um in Taiwan. Yeah, but I don't yeah, yeah, probably that's it. That's all. I must say I'm pretty lucky. Singapore with tornado. In fact, it was really funny because there was this time they had this movie called, I think was sing like 90, I forgot, it was a disaster movie, and they had like Singapore being affected by that disaster. Yeah, it was pretty funny. They were like, that's funny. Oh, we see Singapore in it and we are like sinking or something like that. So that was pretty funny. Yeah, was it 1984 that you went to a theater, or was it? Oh wow, that was a long time ago, Nancy. Is there a reason why you wouldn't go to a theater? Is it difficult to go to, or you just, yeah, but you're not missing out. Like there are a lot of these you can get actually watch these things for free, like on movies and things like that. Why did I go and add this one? The color is just so odd. Oh, this is a bad piece. I'm really quite bad. this is a this is really quite a bad piece. I'm sorry, guys. I don't think I can save this one. I think the color, like, it's looking a little bit difficult. Okay, let me try to make a kind of a thin glaze. Okay, I hope I can. I hope I have to. Let me bring my palette. I have another palette. I will make a thin glaze to go through so that it doesn't look so odd. Yeah. Whew. Oh, that was the time when that. Oh, that's when the movie was released. Wow, that was a long time ago. But movies are quite expensive, I must say. Like if you have Netflix, right? Like why do you go to the theaters? I think the only thing about theater is the kind of the effect, that you have people watching with you, and sometimes if it's like a comedy, and when people kind of laugh with you, it's just kind of fun. Yeah, like do you guys like watch theater, like theater shows? And I don't. Okay, I am doing something pretty risky right now. Like I'm trying to do a glaze, like a really light glaze over. I'm not sure how this is going to work. I hope it will look okay. But I might actually make this even darker later on, because the can you see like this part? It's pretty like really dark. So I'm just gonna later on use the add like a really dark, like paint it over really dark. But now what I'll do is I'm gonna paint through. Um, oh, okay. Just so that the whole thing looks more uniform. The color looks a bit more uniform. Because otherwise, the color is just so odd. So now I'm just kind of painting. Hey, looking better, right? It kind of look better now. I think. I hope. Yeah, like this. Okay. So that the whole thing just kind of look more uniform. The color is kind of more uniform. And then I'm just gonna kind of paint this part a bit darker, like this one. Yeah, so much more efficient. Yeah, right. And I successfully also painted the rest, this part as well. Whoops. Oh, we prefer the drive-in. Haven't been in one of those either in years. I don't. Do they have it? Like, is it a common thing? I don't think here we have drive-ins. I would love to actually try watch a drive-in. Kind of would be kind of fun, right? yeah, how do they prevent people from kind of I don't know, how do they prevent people from not paying? Like, what if they watched it from far? Does that happen? I'm trying to lift out a little bit of color here because I think there's a bit of red color. So I'm just gonna put in some red here. Yeah, something like that. Okay, so just gonna kind of. I'm not sure if it would. Not okay. It doesn't go through. So far so good. It hasn't gone through to the other side, which is good. Okay, then we're just gonna let this kind of dry. Like, I think it's looking okay. Not like okay, like really nice, but yeah. But I can see the kind of the red, the glow from from that sunset, which is good. Okay, so I'm just gonna put in a little bit more, like here, and I think especially like here and like here. Okay, like that, and so some parts like this part. So I'm just gonna kind of let it dry a little bit. Hotel window. Oh. No sound. What do you mean? You mean like the watching it in a drive-in? Eh? Do you mean that? Okay. Yeah, I think this is, yeah, kind of overworked. So what I'll do later on, right, is I will use a white pen probably to kind of like put in the, like you realize like on some of this detail over here. Maybe this part, hold on. I'm gonna make this a bit darker. Okay, here, this part, right, I'm gonna make it a bit darker. Yeah. So, yeah. Okay, maybe a bit too dark. So I'm gonna kind of lift it off a bit. So that's what a good watercolor paper, I mean, a generally okay watercolor paper will do. Like, it allows some of these colors to go in, yeah, and you can actually lift off some other colors. Oh, drive-ins? Oh, drive-in have that. I see. Oh, that, what if people run away with the speaker? Would they? It's like, um, it's like the, airlines, like airplanes. When you sit in an airplane, sometimes, not sometimes, when you sit in an airplane, they will actually give you the headphone, so that you can hear the talking. I mean, the movies. So it feels like, they're giving it to you. Some people will actually walk away with that earphone. But I'm like, why? Why would you want to do that? Yes, I'm going to bring out the white pen. So we do have a few white pens here. So as you know, like, this is good. These are pretty, yeah, our normal. But it's still a little bit wet. So I don't think I want to risk it. It would be good if I could actually use like a hair dryer for this. But it would be like unnecessarily noisy. So this is the aftermath. I think this is like a nice art piece on its own. I don't think I'll paint anymore. I'll just leave it as it is, but I'll use the white pen to go over. It's kind of an interesting way to paint because I normally, I don't know if I'm overworking the thing. Or, yeah. Oh, they could run away, but they won't have the sound. Ah, yeah, you're right. That's interesting. I don't know how that works because I don't think we have something like that, but it's quite fun. It's kind of fun. The only outdoor movie theater that I've watched is we had it in one of the parks, and then they were showing it on the outdoor screen. It's like outdoor screening, and we could all like picnic in front of it. Like, it was under the stars, and pretty fun, pretty nice, pretty interesting thing to do. Oh, they shut down. They shut a lot of them down and put up shopping malls, apartment building. Yeah, that's how things are right now. Like, they will ask, the first question they would actually come to their mind is, okay, would I earn money from this? If I can, yeah, let's just earn that money. Let's shut this down so that we can have more money. Yeah, unfortunately, that's how things are right now. Okay. Okay, I hope I will write this quote. I don't want to have a spelling mistake. This would be horrible. Okay, I don't think I can get this small enough. So this is just gonna be like a gesture. So yeah, like this over here. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a little bit of like a highlight here. There's a bit of highlight over here. So I'm thankful I have these white pens to work with. Yeah, because without this is gonna be a weird looking piece. And there's a little bit over here. So yeah. Okay, looking okay now. I will leave this as it is. Over here, I think that's a little bit like this one, like this. Okay, and yeah, here as well. Okay. Yeah. And then over here as well, I think we would like to have a little bit. This is like the balcony. I think I was there, like taking picture. I believe this is the one. So we have already done this too here. But I do think that if I have like maybe a light yellow color highlighter pen, it would be better. Maybe I shall look for a yellow color one in the future. Maybe it would be in next time when I go buy art supply. Okay, so there's this part. I will not make it too obvious. And then we do have like, oh no, okay. Yeah, something like that. I don't want it to be too obvious. Okay. And then we do have these little lights going up. Okay, 2, 3, 2, 3 like that. Okay. Yep. And then some of these street lamps here. But I think I do need to kind of use a little bit of black as well. Yeah. Okay, great. Aww. Draw someone in the window. Oh wow. Oh no, this don't stress me. Should I draw someone in the window? Okay, wait. Who should I draw? Oh no, this is so stressful. Someone at a window. Someone at a window. Does that count? Does that count? Someone at a window. Oh my god. This is tough. This is tough. I think there are actually people sitting here, if I'm not wrong. There's 2 packs, like some people sitting here. So just have them like, sometimes when I draw people, I'm a little bit hesitant to draw them because they might look really odd, like because I don't draw people very well, so they might not look very strange. Like, can you see how weird this person is? This is tough. It's okay, it's okay. It's always a learning thing, like learning experience. Like after this, I will actually know how not to draw people. See, I'm still taking out that pen. It's looking good. It is. I don't know. I think this part has to be a little bit darker. So yeah, I am just having to. I'm gonna make this part a bit darker because it's looking a bit strange. Yeah, like that. Okay, this part has to be a bit darker. Okay, let's clean this. So far, I think this paper is not that bad. Like it's doesn't take too much, but it's not doing so badly either. So that's the yeah. I shall leave this. I do wish that I could actually do the zoom in thing, but I couldn't because it's on my computer screen. I can't do the pinch in out. Let me just use my mouse. Maybe I could make it bigger. But I don't think it can. Let me zoom. Oh my god! Did I just zoom in? Oh, I can zoom in. Aha! I can zoom in. Oh, what am I doing? Okay, I managed to zoom in a little bit, so now I can see like people walking around. There's actually a little car. There's like a car here. Let me just draw the car. There's a car. Just draw the car here. Okay. Does this look odd? And there's actually like a kind of the building, like the wall. There's a little wall here. There's some low wall here, and there's actually some like yeah. So I'm just gonna kind of emphasize it. And here is the gate, like the arch. Okay, and then you have like some I don't know, like stairs. I don't know, some kind of statue here as well. Something here, and we have a little bit of the details here. And maybe I would like draw more people. I'll actually add a few people in there, and then some of these. I have no idea what this is, but I'm just gonna add it. You can't tell that's a road. Oh, it's actually a road. Okay, I'll try to like draw. I'll draw a car. I'll draw a car here. I'm bad at drawing cars. Okay. The address pro will kill me if I mess up the car. Oh, so stressful. Okay, can you see there's a car? There's a car. Yeah. See, there's a car. Now you can see. I hope. I'm just gonna use the pen for drawing a like to for this, so that oh. Okay, it's a car. Too small to see. No, it's a car. I see it's a car. There. Car. Oops. I think I should. Okay, like that. Looks better. Okay, and just try to make this one a bit more bright. So this is the light, because it's a kind of like a dust. Yeah. The car looks kind of big though. And this car here doesn't, I think it's a truck, but yeah, you can't see it. So I'm just gonna kind of make it a little bit more stronger, the lines here. And, just, it's actually a truck, like a delivery truck kind of thing. Okay, something like that. I'm not sure if that's gonna work. And then has a little bit, some things here. I don't know what this is. It's like a low wall, and there's these little steps here, and there's actually some other stuff here. Yeah, and there's actually some more steps here. Okay, and these yeah, something like that. Thank God for these pens. I don't know how many of my paintings would have like died if I didn't have these pens. So always good to have these white highlighter pens to help you in situations like these. Yeah. Oh, there's actually some like kind of light inside, so I'm just kind of drawing it. Okay, I think I'm just gonna, like in the end, you know, I am using it more than I would like to. Still can't live without it. Like the most important thing you can have in your sketch, in your drawing kit, is actually a white gel pen like this. So this is how it turned out to be lah. So I don't know if this is a good attempt. I think this is a okay attempt. Yeah, but it's I would say the color's pretty nice. Yay! Thanks, Nancy. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I'm sorry. Is it time? Oh, yes. My new video is out. We have Volcano Red. So if you guys are interested to look at Volcano Red, yeah, go and look at it. The new video is just out. I set it to be published at 12:45. So you guys, please go and watch it. I think I will not do any more stuff to this weird painting. This is as much as I will do. Yeah, I'll just try to loosen this a little bit. Do note that even though this is a gel pen, you can still loosen it because it kind of dissolves in water. So if you find it a little bit strong, right, you can add a bit of water and just kind of like take away that white, and you can make it look not too bad. Yeah. Yeah, I think that the palette is good. Thanks to Juan for your nice your nice words. I think this is, I wouldn't say it's like my best. It's definitely not my best painting. It looks okay. But it could have been better. Yep. But yeah, I think I really like these three colors. I think they, you can get this kind of effect, sweet pastel colors, and you can also get something like this. I do think that I overmix a little bit. Yeah, but anyway, yeah, I think this is okay. Yeah, it could be better. So I hope that you guys give this a try, this palette a try. And I look forward to your submission. And those who have submitted, like Zuhuan, thank you so much for doing that. Thank you for your submission. And next week we will be doing our show and tell. Yay! I'm looking forward to the Jello from Nancy's and other people. Okay, so thank you so much, everyone. I hope you have a great evening. Yeah, thanks DRJS Pro for staying up. I know it's really really late and you had a long day. The sky is awesome. It is like, and so far I don't think I did much with the sky. I did a lot here, but I didn't do anything here. So it's just water, pigment. Yeah, there, go there. Just work. Thank you so much. Yeah, I'll see you guys again next week, and I look forward to your submission. And yep, have a good night, a good day. Bye bye. Thank you.